All right. We are loading, and we're about to get this show on the road. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are doing well. It is always good to speak with you. I love taking the opportunities to help and serve those who might be in need of some relationship ideas, areas for growth. Um, Take some of these nuggets, man. Just try them, test them, and come back and let us know about how it's worked with you. And so today, I want to talk with you about a subject that often comes up in my sessions. Um, and the subject is about relationships. The subject is about relationships. And the question that I often get is, why am I in this bad relationship? Why am I in this bad relationship? Any of y'all ever been in a bad relationship, like a toxic relationship, a relationship that the results of it makes you feel um not happy about yourself. It makes you feel, it kind of takes a hit on your confidence. It makes you feel frustrated and aggravated and about your decisions and to be in a relationship. Have you ever been in a relationship where you just can't even understand how in your life you got to the point of being with someone like this? And it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, but it's like, what is going on in my world that this is this is not necessarily, it's not okay, but to where I am tolerating this type of relationship and with this type of people. We're going to talk about that. Why am I in this bad relationship? And we're going to go through this. Hopefully we're going to streamline, we're going to go kind of fast through this, but a few things that we want you to take in perspective, especially if this has been your experience. And if it's been your experience and you know that you're looking for something different, you don't want to keep the same patterns. One of the things that I feel from my experience in working with clients who have been in these situations is that what happens is many times we refuse to listen to our gut instinct. All right. We refuse to listen to our gut instinct. Is that sitting with you at all? Do you believe that in the relationship you turn this on for a reason, right? There's an experience that we're touching on here, and what I want to know is is have you had that feeling before that, you know what, I'm not listening to me? Can you reflect back on the relationship before it got to the point of where it is right now, and something was telling you, do not continue. This is not the person that you need to be spending your time with. But then we rationalize and find a reason to stay in these types of relationships. And if we had only listened to us, it would be different. So I'm saying that I'm in the bad relationship because I refuse to listen to me, my gut instinct, which ultimately, for me, that's the Holy Spirit telling you what you need to be doing. So it's not even me that I'm refusing. I'm refusing to listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit who is going to guide me in the direction that I need to go. I refuse to listen to that. And so my outcomes are not being favorable. Okay. Refuse to listen to myself. So that's one. And when I'm doing this, I'm seeing the red flags and things like that, and I'm recognizing. Have you recognized sometimes that the people that you are many times closest to just don't seem to have your best interests? Much of what the conflict ends up being about in the relationship is that they want their interests met. And here it is, I'm sacrificing, I'm bending over backwards to support you, to support you with your dreams and the things that you say that you need to make you happy with your traumas and your inadequacies. And I'm seeing the hope in you, But then when it comes to me and my best interest, um, I don't get much. And so what's happening is that we don't recognize it, but when we are hanging around with people who don't have our best interests, what happens is that I'm training others to treat me the way that they want to. Because essentially, if they don't have my best interest and I'm pretty much okay with that, or at least that's what is suggestive because I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't drawn the boundary that says, no, okay, I can't continue this relationship unless you value me, unless you respect me, unless, these things that I need. What is it that you've needed out of the relationship that you're in that you're not getting right now? And what has made it difficult to draw that boundary? Okay. So what's happening is that we're training and grooming others to treat us in a manner that we don't enjoy. Okay. And so why is this happening? Why do I do this? Well, I'm training other people again to not respect me, to cross boundaries, to manipulate, to be even abusive. I'm not saying you're teaching them to be abusive, but what's happening is when they're being abusive and I'm not setting the boundary to say I won't tolerate abuse, I'm staging a situation in their minds that it's okay to continue. Okay, is that fair enough? It's okay to continue, and this is why they do, right? Okay, so it's not ever that we really like abuse, it's just that we accept it. And we have to continue to ask the questions, why is it that I accept emotional abuse or physical abuse or sexual abuse or whatever it is, friendship abuse? Why is it that I accept that? And so I don't know if you've ever heard this saying, and it's a pretty serious thing. Before I had my transformation, someone kind of threw this out of my face and I didn't like it, but then it made me really think. And what they said is that you are attracted to who you are. Do you believe that though? You are attracted to who you are. I don't really believe that. I don't believe that you are attracted to who you are because who you are is a child of God. Who you are is fearfully and wonderfully made. Who you are is a person that has value and deserves to be loved and respected and treated with dignity in the way that you dish out. You deserve to be reciprocated. So I don't believe that that's who you are. It might be what I accept, but it's not. I don't believe that you're attracted to who you are, but I do believe, and you take a moment to see if this makes sense. I believe that you many times we are attracted to who we believe that we are. Okay, and some of y'all might say that's not a far stretch from who you are, but it's who I believe that I am. Because whether you believe that you're something or not, if it's a bad thing, it doesn't make you that. Just because you believe something negative about yourself, it does not make you that. You need to check in with the higher power and get that confirmed. It does not mean it. However, if this is what I believe, then guess what? This is what I am going to attract. I am going to attract someone who believes that it's okay to treat me in a certain manner because of their own insecurities. And we don't want to get into trying to evaluate and assess and heal their insecurities. They are showing you who they are, and that's who they're going to be. Okay. It's that's just it. It's you many times who are wanting to change them. They've shown you who they are. Where okay, and so we want to understand that, right? Some of them walked in the door showing you who they were, and we didn't follow our instinct, okay, and walk away, go to something else, have faith that I will attract something different. And then some of us were fooled. We were got that love bombing and all that kind of stuff. It laid it on us, and then we got confused about the situation, and we're still searching for that initial high. But inside, something has been telling you this is not right. Don't accept this. and we don't listen. So that's a big part of the problem, right? Okay, so this is the thing. This is who I'm being attracted to. And in a sense, I'm grooming them to treat me in a certain type of way when it comes to relationship. Again, we're talking about why did I end up in this relationship? Basically, how did I end up? How did I get here? How do I continue to get here over and over again? So if you've been attracting this person and I want to ask you this. If they are treating you in a certain manner, making you feel that in this relationship that you're in, they're making you feel that you're unloved, and you're worrying about if I'm loved or lovable, if I am attractive, if I'm bringing to the table what is needed to be in a functional relationship. Will someone ever want to spend their life with me? I'm worrying about being alone and not having someone, not being able to be in a committed relationship. I'm feeling many times they're making me feel this is what they're doing. I'm worried because of what they're doing. I'm having these worries. What they're doing, I'm having these worries. What they're doing is causing me to feel like I'm unloved. It's causing me to feel unlovable, unattractive, unworthy, unaccepted, unimportant, okay, unwanted. So this is the thing right here. Um, if this is how they have been making you feel, tell me at some point prior to these relationships that you have been involved in. Tell me that sometime prior to these relationships that you have been involved in, far prior, that you haven't shared much of this sentiment yourself. Tell me that you haven't had ideations, ideas that maybe I am unlovable. Maybe I am unattractive, or maybe I do things to make people treat me the way that they do. Tell me you haven't shared these sentiments prior to this relationship. So, what has happened is essentially because of the things, if this is true for you, I want you to really test yourself to see if it's true. Because generally, we're not attracted to people that we don't believe the same thing they believe. Why would I be attracted to someone who makes me feel unloved? Unless I have had the feeling that I'm unlovable. What does it mean to have the feeling that I'm unlovable? Maybe I've just felt that I can't keep a friend. I can't keep a relationship partner. I can't keep a husband or find a husband. Yeah, that's a sentiment of feeling that maybe I'm unlovable. Tell me that, and so I'm not gonna go there, but if you really want to go far enough, again, we got to go home. We got to go home to the home environment. Who made you feel that way? When did I feel that way? What about made me feel that way? Okay. And so essentially to sum this thing up is essentially that what's happening is that I have attracted what I believe. And this is why I'm able to groom people into my belief system, and the avoidant personalities that you're being attracted to, the ones who don't even attach to anyone, let alone you. They just don't attach because their own traumas. I'm grooming them to be connected without me requiring anything of them because of my sense of feeling worthless, unlovable, unattractive, unable to secure intimate relationships with others. Okay? So this is where this all lines up. Until we have that renewing of our own minds, then I'm just going to continue to suffer the fate pretty much of being attracted to those who will never, ever value me. So we've got to make the change. We've got to start making those steps to evaluate ourselves. When I'm consulting and counseling and coaching with individuals, I don't even discuss much who they're with because I almost be like, yeah, I'm tired of hearing about them. I want to hear about you because they have nothing to do with the reason why things are happening the way they are. Because guess what? You get rid of them because of the way I'm thinking and because of the way I'm attracting, because of the way I'm believing, because of the way I'm grooming in a sense on an unconscious level. This is not what I want, but this is what I'm accepting. And again, the type of people that I'm being attracted to who don't attach to anyone. And I'm having expectation that this person that's coming into my world who has all this trauma and who has never who has all this dysfunction in their family, and then and I'm trying to fix the situation or trying to be there in the situation, and I'm training them. I'm separating from myself and my own need to put them first with the bet that they'll care about me, that they'll show an interest to me. And then when it seems as though I'm tired of the disrespect, the dishonor, and I try to strike, I create a boundary, set some rules, they're out. And now I'm feeling like you never wanted me. I can't attract people. Okay, let's just stop right there. You knew from the beginning because the Holy Spirit told you. Your gut told you, your body told you, this is not the one. It's not that they're not attracted, it's that you're not attracted. And you need to study that. All right, we're going to let you go. We're going to try to pick up on this next week. And until then, y'all be blessed. Let's switch the game.